Hidden behind these beautiful trees and lush green bushes is an extreme drop-off with probably thousands of feet down. This is actually a pretty tight, pretty steep, rocky trail with some switchbacks. You gotta really watch that edge though. It's quite a long ways down and you can't really tell because it's so pushed in. Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right. You're right, JT.
Good. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's so difficult.
Fuck off. So here then? I didn't say it was difficult.
I put it here.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah.
Especially if you're like crawling behind me.
Yeah.
What have I got here? So like here?
Well, here I would feel like.
Trying to make you stay so we can get a cool angle. Don't fall. Don't fall. This is almost a rear lockers situation because it is so steep. Holy, it's cold out there. I just had to do a complete wardrobe change. Long sleeves, pants, hiking boots. Wait till you see the shale up here. You're on a very high elevation of the ridge of a mountain. These rocks are nuts. They look very like Jurassic. Double foot this because I don't want to bang hard. This is the kind of stuff that you worry about your new tires on. Super fun. If you trust your vehicle and your driving, super fun. Otherwise, pretty scary. Oh, he's not even watching me. JT's drone. Okay. Pretty steep, really shaly. I've got the rear diffs locked just in case. kind of go slow. Oh, big deal. It's actually pretty wide. I mean, the drop off's not fun, but it's pretty wide though. He says no. Don't go any closer. There's a lot of room.
I don't know if you want to get too close to this edge. I think you might want to come this way.
Is there a drop off there? Ooh, look at that rock.
An ass.
Are you sure? Okay. You don't trust me. Boom. This is why you re-gear. I need to re-gear. Yay! $2,514 meters. That's how high up I am right now. And there's a little rocky ledge there. You're gonna see it. JT crawled up on it with his Jeep and get a little bit extra, but I don't know if it's really worth it considering how much bigger those rocks get, and it's all shale. I gotta pay attention. I'm gonna go around that way. To the ledge, but not over the ledge. There's a big rock drop there. Oh yeah, I've got the rear disc lock. Whoa. So I'm not gonna have as much play in the steering wheel. Gonna go don't like being close to the edge like that. And rocks. Okay, I gotta slow it down. This is where 2-foot driving becomes a handy skill. And not only are these really big rocks, but they're sharp too. Should we be up here? Brakes and my gowns. Why did you stop recording me? Am I good? Am I good? You can almost hear how shaly they are. Yeah, you can hear it. Shale means sharp. We are in the pretty clear now. Very sharp drop off. I'm gonna get some footage of how steep that is. Everybody can be mad about how much time I'm taking. You probably can't tell anyway. Whew, I do like that sideways tilt on the edge of a shelf road. But we did it. We did it. We did it. Oh, oh, oh. Baby, slow down. This is why you need a really good tire like Meadow, and I trust Meadow because they're huge shreds and very thick. Hang on, I gotta listen. If I go slow, it should be fine. Dang. It seemed like going over these on the way up was a lot easier. And if you are going to be doing this stuff on big, sharp rocks, have good tires. Womp, womp. They're doing the job, and I'm very happy with them. So very happy to be sponsored by Meadow. And yeah, so I'm not just putting these comments out there because I am sponsored, although it's nice to do that, right? You do me a solid, I do you a solid, but I'm saying it because I love them and I don't know if I'd go any other way. I am curious about other ones though, like I've seen some pretty cool, what are they, the Mickey Thompson, Baja Boss? If they say Boss on them, I mean, I'm tempted. But they're good looking tires too. And there are Generals also that a few friends of mine, well, one friend for sure, swears by, and they also look really, really good. But you know what? I've done some pretty tough stuff in this Jeep with Meadows all along, and they've never let me down. So they're worth the money. I can't complain about them. I'm pretty happy. I would do Meadows over and over and over again. But you know, if my sponsorship ever ends and Baja Boss is comparable in price or better, I would maybe try that. What do you think? What is that? Do I have a horsefly in here with me? Can you hear it? Please be a friendly horsefly. Don't bite me. Do you hear him complaining? How do I get in here? Open your door so I can get out. I don't want to be in here. Big rock. Hold steady. How does the boss do it? That was a big rock. And you like barely saw me move over it. Always impressed with the boss. So that one, you have to pay and get a code to get into. There's a puppy following me. Hi, cutie. There he is. Monitor cameras. Okay. I'm going in here. Everyone is congregating with the bugs to have their lunch. Not sure why. But Meadow Mountain cabin. Let's do it. Okay, I'm eating in here. Smells like rat poop. I don't know what everybody else is doing, why they're still out there, but I don't want to get eaten alive. Gross. You know there's mouse poo in there. But very cool still. Gonna eat my lunch now.
He, like some obstacles he struggled with because he had all 4 tires on the near vertical face, whereas I had like my front tires were on top and I just crawled
That
up
little
it.
climb you did right at the very, very top,
Mm.
I would have all 4 on the slope. Whereas as soon as you were almost have all 4, your front end was breaking over.
Yeah.
And that front end just pulled you up. Yeah. I found in Moab, the sweet spot was the 4 doors.
Mm-hmm.
That was like 80% of them. Very few 2 doors in the odd Gladiator. Yeah.
You don't want to pipe up the 4 doors too much, you might make chickens.
Yeah, I know. 4 door.
Pump up her head a little more.
I know.
Anything he can do, I can do.
On them nittos.
Yeah.
Team Nitto!
Team Nitto!
No!
By accident. Team Nitto. Climb to the top and then Nitto.
The one time I go to a cave, I remember a flashlight. I need a bigger beam. Okay. If I hold like this, maybe. What's that? Your phone?
Yeah.
This seems better somehow. Ooh, watch out! I'm on something. This feels like very Blair Witch. I have a headlamp in my Jeep. What was I thinking? Watch out for that spot. I just hit my head. So I have a headlamp in my Jeep. This is the end. I feel like we're supposed to hold a seance now that we're here. The dog is so brave. There's no way my dogs would come in here. Like crazy, stupid people. Yeah, I feel the same. Let's go. It's the ghost of miners past hitting our heads. I wonder if I can just look in. Oh, that's it. This is fully caved in. There's nothing to see down there. Do you guys ever go spelunking? It's super fun. Make sure you're safe though. Have a flashlight. I often forget my flashlights. Dress warm, long sleeves. Caves are cold, but you can really find some cool stuff. This one's a bit caved in. Not much to see, except that it's kind of just a neat cave to walk up and look inside it, but it's all caved in. But yeah, look at, I hit my head. There's a cave over there that I was able to go into. Went back quite a ways, but I hit my head a couple times, you see? So I stopped at the gas station outside of Caslow to use the bathroom, and somebody was already in there. And, you know, I'm patient, I'm waiting, I'm looking at the sunglasses. After, you know, like a minute, the manager comes and she pounds on the door and she's like, "There's people waiting." And the guy's like, "I'm sorry." I'm like, let the guy shake it off. So embarrassed.